You never have to pay anyone in the world to learn about weed and addiction, especially if you're someone that's between 12 and 24 years old. I started putting out videos on the internet on TikTok several years ago talking about how hard it is to stop smoking weed. I had no idea that so many young kids were also struggling with the same subject. Now, I was a grown adult who was, by all of society's rules, reasonably successful and doing quite well in life. But at the same time, I still found that weed, no matter how great it is still can be addictive, even though people didn't really want to talk about that. So what I did is I took a journey to go and learn as much as I can about the subject of addiction. And then I started to contextualize that in terms of weed, because this was something that I was curious to learn about. Why is it harder for me, even though I'm a very ambitious person who's done difficult things, who has discipline? How has this been a challenge for me? So what I did is I went and read books, I read up articles, I talked to people on my podcast, and I found as much information as I possibly could, and I synthesized that, and I started making video series that talk about the subject matter, and I made it specifically for people that are young. I tried to make it as entertaining as I possibly can, because this stuff is really dry and it can get really like sort of scientific and really, get you out of your head a little bit. So I tried to make it very digestible, practical, and actionable for someone who's young, who wants to know how to better themselves. And if they find themselves feeling addicted or dependent rather on weed, then they know exactly what to do to get out of it. If they find themselves at rock bottom, like I have found myself in the past, I wanted to even provide myself a strategy to go back and be like, bro, this is exactly what you do. This is the formula. And I never want to have anyone in the world not have this information, not have access to something like this. So if you're someone that's struggling with anything like this, know that I've put this out there for you. It's completely free. It will forever be free. And it's something that you can always come back to, learn from, and share with someone else who you think is struggling. So make sure you join our Discord group, because we can share the content with you right away. And if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, most of those videos are going to be coming out here as well. But I don't want you to ever have to worry about paying for something like this, because I believe this information should be completely available, especially to the young adults out there who find themselves using weed for recreational purposes, but then over time are feeling like they can't live without it and they don't feel good about it. And those are the people I care about the most, and I want to provide this for you. I love all of you. Thank you for checking this video out, and I'll see you next time.